Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Can you see what we're looking at here, people? Yes, shed a little more light on the subject there. Does that help? Can you tell what that is? Looks like some kind of ice monster. Yeah, no, that's not what it is. Let's take a zoom out. Does that help any? Let's try to focus in a bit more. Does that help? Anything? Anything? Not a bird, not a shoulder blade. Not a good night, guys. Not a ha ha ha. Let's go to a 10 magnification. Now, can you tell what that is? That little thing there? That is a Chris Pirillo original nose hair. That's right, it is a nose hair. Directly from my nose. Now you're asking, well, Chris, why aren't you doing a live screen capture of this? Well, the reason why is because well, the software didn't work on Vista, and it's blue screened on me 3 times inside of Windows XP, which is running inside a virtual machine on the Mac. And the reason I can't run it on a Mac natively is because the company that makes this microscope charges for their Mac software, which is absolutely beyond idiotic. But the hardware itself is a QX5 computer microscope, a USB microscope, that's capable of taking still images and movies by USB in this all-in-one device that has 3 lens magnification, 3 lens powers built into the hardware. Now this was constructed specifically with kids in mind, and that becomes blatantly obvious to you as you play with it more and more and more, and you realize the software is absolute junk. And I'm saying that. It's absolutely true. It's crap software. But the hardware is only $99. And before I go any further, I must thank the people at ThinkGeek for sending me this review unit. And what I'm zoomed in here now on, and it was pretty much in focus right there, this is what tissue paper looks like up close. So it's what you wipe your nose hairs with. There's a 60 magnification. Image qualities, I gotta tell you, for $99, the image quality, once you get the software working, of course it'll take you an hour or two, it's really fantastic. Brilliant, I might say. Let's try this. I don't know how well this is going to work. I may have to zoom in and out a bit more. It's going to be a little more precarious. Try to get on the edge here. Get it just so. There we go. There's the edge of something there. That's at 60. Let's try bumping it up to 200. Gonna have to refocus it just a tiny bit. There we go. That's really up close. Looks kind of grainy and gritty. Let's take it down to 10. It's actually the side of a rubber band. And that is my fingertip. At 10 magnification. Let's try taking it to 60 magnification. Hoping the software won't lock up on me again. We have to bring it just a bit closer. You're seeing skin tone. And now you're seeing ridges. 60 magnification, my fingerprint. Back to 10. 200. Dial is easy to operate. I mean, it's simple enough that a child could, in theory, do it. See if I can find any dirt here. No, but that's about as close to my skin as I could probably get. Ew. Disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, what else could we find around here to put under the microscope? My life! Oh, yeah, my life would be great! Let's try it. Let's see here. Let's try this. See if you guys can guess what this is. Of course, I don't know if the light's gonna show. Try to get it. There we go. It's in focus now. Any guesses? Here, I'm moving it around right now. There we go. Newspaper? No. You're right, it is print. but any idea what kind of print? There we go. There's a dead giveaway right there. I'm kidding, that's not a giveaway. Alright, let's take it. I'm going to move it back out of range and flip it to 60. Of course, I know this is going to be the giveaway. You got it yet? You figured it out? Footprint? No. You getting it? Fingerprint? No. Paper? Yes. There we go. A manual? No. I just love doing this. Sorry. It is actually the upside down face of Ben Franklin. Yes. It is a $100 bill, which is exactly how much the digital blue QX5 computer microscope will cost you. Now, the software does look better on the screen, even though it was, well, designed for a kid. And for $99, I guess I can't complain too loudly. However, I am dropping the review by a whole letter grade just by the fact that they don't ship Mac OS X software on their website, nor do they allow the software to be downloaded from their website, which is kind of, you know, pointless. You have to install from the CD, which I guess gives them some amount of control. So you can record movies with this particular application. You can record still shots at 1.3 megapixel resolution. Now, I had previously owned a Proscope, which cost hundreds of dollars, and the image quality on that was, it was okay. I'm going to zoom out a bit just to show you what we're playing with here. So with this USB microscope weighing in, well, it doesn't weigh that much, but with this weighing in at right around $100, or $100, no matter how you look at it, I'd say it's a pretty good deal. But at this point, because I had so many issues with the software and blue screens, and the fact that it doesn't ship with Mac software, and the software is really designed for kids, I'm going to give it a B. For kids, I'm still giving it a B. I think they could stand some improvement in terms of service of the customer. As I said, I'm dropping it a whole letter grade just because they don't ship the Mac software. And sorry, yes, I guess I'm a Mac zealot now. It's nice that the lenses come pre-attached. Everything is inside this particular unit. It attaches by USB. You have to install the software first. There is a compartment in the back where you can store well, I guess the sample vials. It even comes with a up-close look at. You guys want me to zoom in on Drosophila, a shrimp egg, and a sponge and some wool? You want me to do that? I can do that. I can do some more, no problem. I'm sure you guys would enjoy it. But getting all this stuff into the back compartment didn't work very well. It's kind of klutzy in terms of this back compartment behind here, behind the microscope base. So we'll attach this. Now, the last time I did this, it did crash on me. Hopefully, it won't do it again. Oh, yeah. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, yeah. So I guess my B has moved down to... You guys thought I was kidding. My B has now slid down to a B minus, C plus. The idea is good, but there happen to be more than just one digital microscopes out there these days. I'd be very interested in taking a look at other USB microscopes. However, I'm not going to buy other USB microscopes just to test them. That's just kind of stupid. I don't have that much money laying around, and the only reason why I'm taking a look at this is specifically because my friends at ThinkGeek sent it to me to review. $99, it's not bad. If you can get along with XP and its quirks, then I say you're good to go. Vista's questionable, and OS X is completely out of the question, at least for the price point. And Linux, don't even think about it. So, yeah, I'd be interested in hearing if you've got this particular USB microscope or which USB microscope you happen to have, if you like it or if you don't like it, what you enjoy or appreciate about a USB microscope, what you wish they had, what you wish they didn't have. My email address is chris@pirillo.com, and, oh, great, I forgot. In order to get this to boot up again, I got to remove the USB and reboot that. I'll take care of it. And this is how I use Windows. I don't. If you would like to join the chatters who are chatting here below, the running commentary there, who are doing all the guesswork, and you never know, I may be able to get this working again, or convince somebody to send me the Mac software without having to pay for it. I'd love to do some guess what this is when we stream our show, if you call it a show, really. I mean, we're streaming live 24 hours a day. Right now, we're streaming, talking about stuff like this. Cool gadgets and gizmos and neat things that you can do with your computer having to do with science and technology and games. And okay, so this wasn't so much of a game. Well, it was kind of a game. We turned science into a game, by guessing. But anyway, if you'd like to join the chat room, you're more than welcome to. And we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.